never claimed to be a literacy expert in any way. I think it's just a given that we all have the knowledge that reading, reading is fundamental.
Welcome back. Literacy can open doors to endless possibilities.
Reading is important for so many reasons. It develops the mind, the imagination, and it's a way to learn new things. Well, knowing that not every child has the ability to read, a Madison woman and her dog found a way to help, to do something good for those who need it the most.
The great Dr. Seuss once wrote, "The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go." And that's the message Leisha Terry tries to live out every week.
I am the book pusher.
This all began a few years ago when Leisha saw the results of Madison School's Race to Equity report showing 84% of black students in the 3rd grade were reading below grade level.
It really did start out with me being upset about the Race to Equity report.
So Leisha asked herself a question.
How can I help? How can I help these kids with their schooling and their education? Wow. I live in the community, and I want to live amongst, in a community that's working for their kids here. These kids are going to grow up and run this community.
And out of that, this chapter of her life was born.
It's called Tales with Big T, and this is Big T who started it all.
Leisha did a lot of research and found out that children who are struggling to read will easily read to a dog than a human. Why? Well, the answer to that question is very simple.
Because this guy's not going to judge them.
Research that is proven right here, as children who might not be your typical bookworm can't seem to get their head out of a book in the company of this little Pomeranian, Big T.
She just sat down and read 3. She has severe ADHD. But when there's a dog around, she'll gladly sit and read 3 books in a row. So why are we not doing more of this,
Ask Leisha about this library of love that she created at Meadowood Park, and she'll be modest.
Me, I'm not a nonprofit. I'm just the lady that loves kids and dogs.
But the lady who loves kids and dogs is not only providing a reading space, but a safe space as well.
A lot of kids in these neighborhoods that I go to have experienced some kind of trauma in their life. So just holding a dog and petting a dog, and to see that, it's good for your heart.
So maybe, just like reading, Leisha and her little dog can provide children not only with more education, but an escape into a magical world.
They just want to hang sometimes, and that's okay.
Leisha and Big T, thank you for doing something good. Well, as you heard in the story, Tales with Big T isn't a nonprofit. Leisha is doing this because she wants to. She has a traveling library with more than 100 books, all featuring a character of color, but she gives a lot of those books away. So please consider donating some books to this wonderful program. Leisha and Big T have a wish list, and you can find that on Amazon.